Morning, it's Sunday, that's June 27th, and we're in our 9th week of training. And today I'm going easy on a relatively flat route here in Nashville near my home, because yesterday was 5 mile run. Saturday is the long run day. Yes, I said the long run day, even though it's only 5 miler, and it's still building up. So today is easy. Like this morning, as I got going, well, before I got going, I basically started a shuffle of probably about 12-minute miles, and that lasted for about a block, because at the start everything's still tired and tight. I felt like I weighed 400 pounds, but that feeling goes away after about 3 minutes or so. So now I'm kind of hitting the stride. It's going to be an easy day. I'm just enjoying the weather. So, and lack of rain. We got hit by a couple thunderstorms yesterday afternoon, and I guess last night too. And but they pop in, they dump the rain, make a little noise. Before you know it, they're gone. So I like those. Anyway, I'll talk to you in the next segment. Okay, that's side stop here. I'm at the end of I think this is Battlefield Road. But there's a little creek here. I haven't been down this area before, so it's kind of cool. Good morning, Kevin Mastaw. Tuesday, June 29th, and we're in week number 9 of training. But it is running training, and today is another 4 miler. I'm back in Florida. It's about 6 o'clock in the morning, and I like this little course. It's nice and flat for a change. So yeah, we'll get this one done. It's just out and back course, one I measured a few weeks ago, and 4 miles. So talk to you again Thursday. Okay, I had to stop here because I had a bit of a leg cramp right in that leg there, in my calf. So I'm about a half a mile out from the finish. So came at a good time. But the lesson there is that I didn't drink enough water yesterday, and I had my mocha drink this morning and my vitamins, but I didn't properly hydrate. And typically, that's one of the symptoms of if you don't properly hydrate, and especially when it's humid like this, you're susceptible to cramping. So anyway, no big loss. We're still training. This is in training mode. We're learning just as much as anything. So I'll see you Thursday. Good morning. It's Thursday, July 1st, my birthday. I came out at 5:30. I'm in Florida still, and you can see it's very dark. So I won't be here much. Let's just look at the moon here for a second. It's I probably won't get light until after I'm done running. I just turn around at the 2 mile mark, and this is another 4 miler. Saturday will be 6 miles. This morning, my right calf, lower calf, still feels a little bit achy from the cramp I had the other day, but I hydrated well over the last couple days, so that should be healing now. So I will talk to you on Saturday. That'll be it for today. Good morning. It's Saturday, July 3rd. I'm out here for a 6 mile run today, capping off an 18 mile week number 9 since I started training again. Just coming around the corner here of my normal 4 mile loop, which I'll extend to 6 miles by adding half a mile here. I already ran an extra half mile at the beginning, and so we'll get 6 miles out of it. And right now here's the athlete's house, which I need to stop in soon and buy a new pair of shoes, because these are, I think they're coming up on 400 miles. Probably not that much. Yeah, I may have a couple more weeks yet before I have to spring for a new pair of shoes. But anyway, right now this is 9 weeks, like I said, and I'm still in the base building phase of training. And I haven't mentioned it before, there are 4 phases to training, especially if you're planning to race someday, which I do plan on getting back into racing. But there's the base, building a base of mileage, and that is a lot of medium, slow, short runs over the course of 4 or 5 months, up to 6 months or so, before we go into the next phase, and that is strengthening phase, which means adding some focused hill workouts, speed training, stuff like that. Make the legs stronger and faster, turn over a little quicker. Then the third phase is the sharpening phase, and that's where there's even more intense short interval workouts that are thrown into the training. And then the last phase is the taper before a race. So if in my case that'll be a marathon I'm training for, so the taper will be 2 weeks of lower mileage, not completely doing nothing or resting, but just lower, like cutting the mileage in half. Whoop, squirrel. Oh, Mr. Squirrel. Cutting the mileage in half, ramping it down, just letting the legs recover before the big effort. So still in the base building phase, 18 miles this week, maybe 19 miles next week. I may just hang at 18 miles for another week. Nothing wrong with that, by the way. If you're constantly building mileage to a plateau, or even back off once in a while, is sometimes a wise move. So don't be surprised if I throw a week in there where I'm actually doing less mileage than the week before, because it's just, I found it's a wise thing to do. My worst performances have always been when I ramped up too quickly, got injured along the way, and that wasn't fully rested for a race. So I'm going to go back to what I did at the beginning, which was just a nice, easy build-up, followed by the strengthening, good, solid strengthening plan, followed by this little short, sharpening phase with some fast miles, and then finally a taper for the race. In the big race course, Country Music Marathon, next April. Not quite a year from now, but almost a year from now. So a lot of time to get there. So I'll talk to you next week, or on the next video.